Welcome to New York, the home of soaring skyscrapers, the pulsating heart of the nation's vast transit web, and the unparalleled playground for the world's wealthiest elite. In this city, financial influence reigns supreme. Down in the city streets, the air is brimming with an unyielding entrepreneurial spirit. Whether in high-stakes boardroom conflicts, competitive battles for exclusive apartments, or the daily hustle to cope with expensive rent. However, above this urban hustle exists a hidden market within the clouds, something that defies the conventional norms of real estate and engineering. Lo and behold, New York's Billionaires Row. These incredible skyscrapers are the result of the combination of tiny land parcels, strict zoning regulations, remarkable engineering strides, vast financial resources, and sheer determination. These creations shatter nearly every norm and proudly stand as testaments to modern design marvels. Among these towering and lavish buildings, there's a standout tower that truly sets itself apart. While it might not be the most attention-grabbing skyscraper, the story behind it is unique and unlike anything we've witnessed before. 220 Central Park South has everything: clashes among developers, mind-boggling engineering feats, immense wealth, unyielding power, foreign investments, and behind-the-scenes deals. This is the story of how an initially obscure skyscraper discreetly evolved into the crown jewel of Billionaires Row. It's safe to say that skyscrapers shaped the future of New York. Back when this historic island was cloaked in greenery, sticking to low-rise structures might not have led to much. However, these remarkable towers enable the city to gradually expand its horizons, attracting millions of people and businesses. Each skyscraper, molded by the interplay of geography and economics of its era, now stand as a silent chapter marker in the ongoing narrative of the city's development. As the 20th century unfolded, New York experienced a surge in population and development. This sparked a construction era that targeted affluent residents, offering luxurious co-op apartments for sale. Imagine elaborate exteriors, exclusive perks, and a competitive application process overseen by famously strict co-op boards. And so commenced the creation of New York's It Building, a sought-after status symbol defined by steel and stone. Among the earliest entries was the one on 834 Fifth Avenue on the Upper East Side. Finished in 1931 and home to Lawrence Rockefeller, it earned the distinction of being labeled the most pedigreed building on the snobbiest street in the country's most real estate-obsessed city. Another iconic creation from the 1930s was 740 Park Avenue, formerly home to John D. Rockefeller Jr. For close to a century, these streets flanking Central Park have remained the most desirable and coveted corridor in New York City. Around the mid-2000s, a new building captured everyone's attention. Just across the park stood 15 Central Park West, an asymmetrical divided tower with a remarkable limestone exterior. Unlike its predecessors, this one was a condominium, not a co-op. This shift meant that prospective buyers no longer required a prestigious family name to garner attention. A substantial bank account was sufficient to open the door. 15 Central Park West attracted CEOs, celebrities, tech executives, and even the daughter of a Russian oligarch who purchased the Penthouse for $88 million. But then, around the beginning of the 2010s, a significant shift happened. It wasn't just a single building, but an entire street of skyscrapers that evolved into the new epicenter and the city's most popular place to be. The renowned Billionaires Row is not just grand, it's architecturally stunning. It currently commands the world's most renowned skyline and has permanently altered its silhouette. Yet, the most technically challenging and financially successful building in the area isn't flashed in the faces of photos or drone footage. This is because its development was a more discreet process, taking place on this humble site. Hiten Samtani, the co-author of 220 Central Park South's definitive story, serves as a symbol for everything opulent and morally questionable in New York City real estate. It encompasses a wide range of elements, including conflicts among billionaires, intense negotiations, extraordinary engineering feats, class struggles, and billionaires competing for each other's properties. The level of complexity and narrative intricacy involved is unparalleled. It's something that Hitan has never heard before. At first, 220 Central Park South started with a promising yet unassuming journey. Then seemingly from nowhere, it surpassed all expectations and left everyone shocked when this happened. Meet Ken Griffin. He's among the select few in America who possess both the wealth and the audacity to shape cities according to their whims. Ken is in fact one of the wealthiest individuals globally, serving as the CEO of Citadel and a hedge fund manager. While he's no stranger to extraordinary affluence and success, he set a new benchmark for hefty spending when he entered 220 Central Park South and bought the most expensive residential property in US history. In the real estate realm, reactions were mixed. On one hand, there was admiration. This demonstrated that people were willing to invest this kind of money in New York City. On the other hand, it underscored the statement-making nature of the building itself. While Griffin already possessed several upscale properties worldwide, 220 Central Park South emerged as the crown jewel in his portfolio. Later, he went on to acquire 2 more units within the building. 220 Central Park South stands as a truly remarkable construction achievement. Its rectangular structure soars to a height of 290 meters into the sky while measuring a mere 16 meters across, resulting in an impressive width-to-height ratio of 1:18. As you might have guessed, only a limited number of people in the world can afford real estate property of this caliber. Even among the affluent residents of Billionaires Row, a $238 million sale stands as an extraordinary occurrence. With over 8 billion people on our planet, only a little over 2,600 of them are billionaires. This means right from the beginning, there's an incredibly small pool of potential buyers who can realistically afford these units. While not everyone in the building may be a billionaire, it's a good starting point. Now fast forward to May 2015. In the early stages of launching sales, Steve Roth, the largest commercial landlord in New York City, shared exciting news on an earnings call. Remarkably, with a mere 6 weeks and without any advertising, marketing, or outreach efforts, they had already secured commitments for over $1.1 billion, representing approximately 1/3 of the building. Steve Roth treated the building more like his private country club than a condo. He took a substantial interest in the buyers and determined who would be granted access to view the units. This approach created a velvet rope effect, making those who weren't allowed inside even more eager to be a part of it. This exclusivity significantly contributed to the skyrocketing value of the property. After years of careful plotting, strategic planning, and unwavering persistence, 220 Central Park South had ascended to the pinnacle of Billionaires Row, representing the epitome of luxury and exclusivity. And that's the story of the skyscraper that ended New York's Billionaires Row. Feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Do consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel while you're at it. This has been Innovative Mega Projects. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.